Hey, what's going on, everybody? JC here today from Fitness Gamers, and today we have WWE 2K23, and I present to you the actual overalls of the roster, or what I believe should be the overalls, the real overalls, because a lot of people were very hugely disrespected in this game, and I felt like I should do this. Someone commented it before in a video that I should, someone should do a video with the real overalls, so I went ahead and I touched some of the overalls. So let's go ahead with the main ones I touched. I remember most of them. So first up, AJ Styles. AJ Styles should not be an 89. AJ Styles should always be above a 90 overall, in my humble opinion. AJ Styles could have been a 93 before, 94 before, but right now he's at a 92 because of what he's done the past year. Then we move down to Andre the Giant. You cannot disrespect Andre the Giant, who changed the landscape of wrestling. This man was larger than life. Andre should not be an 88, so I went ahead and I bumped him up to a 93 overall. I feel like it's respected, and I feel like it's absolutely earned. Remember, Andre the Giant was never pinned until Hogan pinned him in WrestleMania 3. So, yes, Andre the Giant, 93, well earned. Apollo Crews, I think, was at an 81 or 80. I bumped him up to an 82 because Apollo Crews is just a generational talent. And he's, often slept on. But I have high hopes for Apollo Crews, so I bumped him up a little bit. I also bumped up Austin Theory because he is a champion, the U.S. champ. He beat John Cena, bumped him up once to 83 because he hasn't really won matches where he's taking control of matches. He never really has enough offense, in my opinion. Asuka, I bumped up to a 92 because she is lethal in the ring. She is absolutely lethal, and if you're facing her, you know you're going to have a hard night's work ahead of you. So she deserves to be above a 90, and that's just my opinion. Bad Bunny, I bumped him down to a 79. Ain't no way you're going to have Bad Bunny at an 84. Higher than Apollo Crews. Higher than Austin Theory. Higher than, tons of other people. There's just no way, Jose. No way, Jose. Pun intended, I guess. Let me see. I bumped down Bayley to an 89. I feel like the run the past year, I don't know why they had her so high. Just my opinion on it. I also bumped down Becky Lynch. I mean, yes, she was the man. She is legit for a while, but I bumped her down a little bit. I bumped up Beth Phoenix because she should be at a 90 overall minimum. Beth Phoenix, the Glamazon, was an absolute, just attraction. She was just amazing when in her run, she never really lost. And you knew it. I mean, watching her, I was like, I used to love Beth Phoenix. I'm a Beth Phoenix fan, and yes, it speaks for itself. She should be at a 90. She's a Hall of Famer. She was great in her time in WWE. Bianca Belair, I bumped her down to a 94 because, I mean, she's amazing, but there's, I think it was 95, 96, or I think I'm not too sure. Maybe bumped her down just one, but I have great reason because of the other superstars involved with this. I feel that. I think I bumped up Big Bossman to 83. Big E stayed there. Bobby Lashley, I think I bumped him down to a 90 because you can't have everybody at 92s, 93, 94s. It's very few, select few, I would say. Let's see, Braun Strowman bumped him down to an 86. I think it's, hasn't had a great run recently. Bret the Hitman Hart bumped him up to 94. He's the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. I don't need to say anything else. This man should be above a 92 always. Believe I bumped down Brie Bella 1. British Bulldog bumped him up to a 90. This guy had so many 5-star matches. He deserves to be a 90 overall. Okay? Brock Lesnar bumped him down to a 93. As you see, bumped him down heavily. I mean, there's no title around his waist. Why is he at 97? 96, whatever it was. Brock 03 was absolutely on a tear. I bumped him up to a 96 because that's what Brock 03 should have been. And here comes the pain. There's a reason why they titled a game after him. Okay? Brock deserves to be a 96. Alright, Brock Lesnar 14, I didn't touch it. Didn't touch Braun Breaker. Bruno Sammartino was a 91, bumped him up to a 93 because the man held the WWE title, WWF, whatever title it was at the time. He held it for over 5 years, 4 years. He held it for the longest time ever. His record's never going to be broken. Cactus Jack bumped him up to an 85. If it was Mankind, okay, Mankind would have been a 92 because Mankind did win a WWE championship. Okay, he beat The Rock when The Rock was just on an absolute electric run. Carmelo Hayes bumped him up to an 85 because of his win over Braun Breaker. in the passing of the torch. I bumped up Chad Gable from a 77, 79, I believe. Chad Gable is going to be a household name in a couple years. This is just my bold prediction. This is why I said it's my opinion. But Chad Gable is an excellent and amazing wrestler. All right? That's my take there. Not sure if I bumped Charlotte down or bumped her up. I think I bumped her down. If I'm not mistaken, I bumped her down. I do think I bumped her down. China, bumped China up to a 93, which is why the Bianca Belair situation happened, because it needs to be even. You can't have a bunch of 96s, 98, 99s. You can't have a bunch of 93s. There has to be some kind of balance, and China is the first woman ever to win an Intercontinental Championship. I think one of the last woman ever, period. How is China going to be an 88? That's, what? I bumped up Cody to a 93. I'm actually doing this video late at night, and he already lost at WrestleMania, so yeah, I'm a little sad right now. But Cody deserves to be a 93. With everything he's done outside of WWE into WWE, yes, 93 is well earned. Diesel bumped him to a 90. He was a WWE champion. I don't know why he was an 87. He was, he was pretty good back then. Dolph Ziggler bumped him up to an 85. I bumped up Dominic Mysterio to 82. Dominic Mysterio should not be below an 80. Just my opinion on it. Didn't touch Drew, I believe. Eddie Guerrero bumped him up to a 93. Eddie Guerrero, don't put him at a 90. Okay? Latino, he beat Kurt Angle at WrestleMania. He beat Brock Lesnar when no one thought he would beat Brock Lesnar. Eddie Guerrero deserves to be a 93, the bare minimum. Not 90. Okay? Not 90. If it was up to me, I'd put him at 99, but I'm being biased there. One of my favorites of all time. But Eddie Guerrero should deserve to be a 93. Nothing less. Okay? Eddie Guerrero, 97, should be a 90. He was in WCW, running the Cruiserweight division, has one of the greatest matches of all time with Rey Mysterio. This man deserves to be a 90. Bare minimum 90. 97, Eddie Guerrero, that is. This is, this is like 04, 05 Eddie. This is predominantly 05 Eddie. But still, okay? It's my take. I bumped down Edge to a 92. Edge 06 bumped him up to a 92 because he defeated John Cena at SummerSlam. When John Cena was in his amazing run, nobody thought he would ever lose. He deserves to be a 92. Farouk, I believe I bumped him down a little bit. I had him at an 88. I don't think he should be that high. Now, Finn Balor had the alter ego, might have been a bit higher. Left Goldberg where he was. Gunther bumped him up to a 92. This man is going to be a future champion someday. Future WWE champion someday. I believe it. A couple years from now. I don't think Roman Reigns is losing for another year. Hollywood Hogan bumped him up to a 93. Okay, we're going to go off the NWO stuff. He was pretty legit. Hulk Hogan bumped him up to a 97, not a 99. Because you're going to see who I bumped. I bumped down to 99. I did. Hulk Hogan. Roman Reigns is about to surpass Hulk Hogan for how long he held the title. But Hulk Hogan created WrestleMania, right? Hulkamania. WrestleMania, okay? Put respect on Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan is a 97, okay? Face the facts. Wasn't pinned for like 4 years. Hulk Hogan 02 did not touch him. Remember, he won the Undisputed Championship at 02. So, I'm not going to touch him. He deserves to be a 94. JBL bumped him up to a 90. Yeah, he had a decent run, okay? He was a champion, so bumped him up to a 90. This is the JBL that had the title, I believe. Didn't touch Jey Uso, didn't touch Jimmy. John Cena bumped him down to a 92 after losing to Austin Theory. Even though it was dirty, I bumped him down to a 92. Can't have too many high overalls. 02 Cena left him there. 03 Cena bumped him up to an 83. 06 Cena bumped him up from a 90 to a 94 because 06 Cena, well, this is the time where everybody loved him. Hustle, loyalty, respect, Cena. You can't see me, Cena chain gang. This was the Cena that we all remember. This is when he was getting on that Hulk Hogan type momentum. John Cena 08. I think I bumped him down to a 93. He wasn't really doing much in 08. I mean, he was losing in 08. He was, facing JBL in a Great American Bash in 08. John Cena 09 did not touch. I believe I bumped down to 2012. He lost to The Rock in WrestleMania. It wasn't his best years, if you ask me. CM Punk was running the show at that time. John Cena 14 didn't touch. John Cena at 16, I pushed him up a little bit because that's when he broke his world title record, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. John Cena 18, I bumped him up to a 90 because John Cena should not be below 90 now. The early version, of course, but not now. He's done way too much, okay? He's one of the GOATs of pro wrestling, okay? I bumped up Johnny Gargano to 86. Johnny Wrestling deserves to be 86. Johnny Wrestling is one of my favorites. Johnny Wrestling, hopefully one day, could have a shot at fighting for the title and maybe winning it. Left Kane as is. I bumped down Karrion Kross 1, I believe. Kevin Nash, I think I bumped him down as well. He wasn't like in WWE when he came back. It's Kevin Nash, it was whatever. Kevin Owens bumped him up to a 90 after that tag match. Kevin Owens has had a great run in WWE. I would have put him at a 92, but we can't have too many high overalls. We just can't do that. Kofi Kingston bumped him up to a 90. Deserves to be a 90 bare minimum, always. Kurt Angle bumped him up to a 96. The man was a 90. I know this is the 02 version, I guess. Team Angle, you know, Team Angle, when he has those, yes, what he's wearing there, yes. That Angle was a wrestling machine. He was a wrestling machine later, years later, I know. But he was just always a great wrestler. Toe-to-toe with Brock Lesnar, WrestleMania 19. Kurt Angle deserves to be a 96 and nothing less in any part of his career, if you ask me. If you ask me, that's my take on that. LA Knight bumped him up to an 83. Leader left as is. Liv Morgan left her as is. Logan Paul bumped him down to an 82. Don't like him. Macho Man bumped him up to a 93. Macho Man, I don't know why he was an 89. Macho Man deserves to be a 93. Bare minimum 93. Change the game, okay? Respect those that came before you, 2K. Come on. Montez Ford bumped him up to an 86. I believe this man's going to be a champion someday. U.S. champ, IC title champ, tag team champ, and a couple years down the road when the Street Profits are no longer, world champion. He has it all. He has it all. Mustafa Ali bumped him to an 80. Should not be a 75. Period. Nikki Bella, I believe I bumped her down 1. Noam Dar was a 69. I think one of the lowest overalls in the game. I bumped him up to a 73. He was super young when he broke into WWE. Does not need to be a 69. Otis, I believe I bumped him up to an 82 because he's an actual wrestler. He's good. He has he's a good mat technician. We just haven't seen it. Randy Orton, I bumped up Randy Orton 09 to 96. Randy Orton 09, 08 to 2010. He's pretty scary at that time. So, gave him the respect. I think he deserves to be a 96. At that run, defeated John Cena. Defeat John Cena. There's high regards. Razor Ramon, I bumped him up to a 91. This man, I think I'm at an 85, maybe? How? One of the greatest IC champs of all time. One of the greatest characters of all time. Razor Ramon deserves to be a 90 minimum, so I made him a 91. Rey Mysterio, 90 because he's one of the best of all time as well. He changed the game. Wasn't supposed to be what he was, the big superstar that he was, and he is. He changed the game entirely. Opened the door for so many new wrestlers and a new wrestling style. So that's why he's a 90. Rhea Ripley, 92. She just won the title. Let's see how the run goes. She deserves to be a 92. I bumped her up. The biggest one, RVD bumped him up 1. Beat John Cena, 93 RVD. They will respect it. The Rock bumped him. I don't know why The Rock was a 96. He hasn't wrestled, so I bumped him down to a 92. He hasn't wrestled at all. Why is he a 96? This is like supposed to be The Rock right now. Rock 12 deserves to be 93. I'll leave it there. Roman Reigns 99. I didn't touch him. Because he just beat Cody Rhodes, and he's gonna be he's gonna pass Hulk Hogan. So even though he lost the match, Hogan was never pinned, but he did lose a tag team match in December, even though he wasn't pinned though. But I'm not gonna touch Roman Reigns. Maybe a lot of people dislike that. They might not agree with me, but he's gonna stay as 99. He's there. What he did tonight, he's there. I don't know if I bumped down Ronda. I bumped up Roddy Piper to 90. Should not be below a 90. Sami Zayn bumped him up to a 91 after one of the greatest stories of all time in WWE. Yeah, Sami Zayn 91. I think so. Future champion. I hope so. We're almost done. This is the biggest one right here. I bumped up HBK to a 93 because he was an 88. I don't know what kind of disrespect that is to make this man a 88 overall. When has HBK been below a 90? Can someone please tell me when HBK has been below a 90? Anybody? Thank you. I bumped up Sheamus, I believe, to 88. Bumped up Shinsuke to 88. And okay. I bumped up Stone Cold Steve Austin to a 99 because this man saved the WWE from going out of business. So if we're going to have a 99 Roman Reigns, we're going to have a 99 Stone Cold Steve Austin because I said so. Bottom line. Just the bottom line right there. Damn. No, Monday Night Wars, this man put the company on his back and said, hey Vince, blast the rocket ship because we're going to the moon. I bumped up Ted DiBiase to an 88. I did. I bumped up Triple H 08 to a 93. Defeated John Cena. I don't know why he's a 91. You know. I bumped up Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus was everybody's first love. Trish Stratus changed the game for women's wrestling as well. Her and Lita were, top notch. Trish Stratus was always a champion when I was a kid. She's a 95. I made her a 95. Ultimate Warrior defeated Hulk Hogan in WrestleMania. That's why he's a 92. Put respect on Ultimate Warrior. He should not be an 88. I didn't touch Undertaker because absolute respect to the Phenom. So I left him at 95. I bumped up 03 to a 93 from a 92, I believe. And I think that's about it. Yep, that's it. That's it. So that's what I feel should be the actual overalls. I adjusted many. I left some the way they were because a lot of them didn't need anything to be touched. But HBK was probably, the one the biggest injustice of them all. So I decided to go ahead and change it. And same thing for China, Cody Rhodes, Steve Austin 99. Yes, I had to. And Hulk Hogan 97. As a matter of fact, I'll probably change Hogan to 99. I should have, and I will. So, yeah, Hogan is gonna be a 99 in my book. I'm gonna change Hogan to a 99. We're gonna have Roman Reigns as a 99, Hogan as a 99, and Steve Austin as a 99. So that works. Alright, so I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. JC from Fittest Gamers. And this is the part where I say God is good. God is real. Miracles do happen. I am a living proof of those miracles. Remember that he is roaring and alive like a lion. Remember to say your prayers and eat your vitamins, brothers and sisters. Remember John Cena's mantra of never give up. And Hulk Hogan's mantra was the one I just said. You too could be a 99 someday. Hope you all enjoyed. God bless you all. Remember to brush your teeth, wash your hands, and clean your ass. JC from Fittest Gamers. And I'm logging out, baby. Deuces.